All right, let's talk about one of the most maddening things in all of golf, the battle that happens inside your own head. We're going to dive into how you can finally trust your swing and get that nagging voice to quiet down out on the course.
You know the feeling, right? It's the ultimate mystery of golf. On the range, you are an absolute machine. Every swing is smooth, the contact is pure, you feel like you've got it figured out. Then, you walk to the first tee, and it's like a completely different person is swinging the club. What is going on there?
Well, what's happening is you've walked right into the oldest trap in golf. We're going to call it the overthinking trap. And this right here is where the game is won or lost, way before you even take the club back.
Okay, look at this. This is like two different golfers living in the same body. On the left, that's your practice mind. It's smooth, it's athletic, it's free. It's just focused on a target. But then, the course mind shows up, and it is a nightmare. It's totally mechanical, it's full of doubt, it's tense, and it's constantly criticizing everything you do. You start trying to steer the ball instead of just swinging the club.
So here's the bottom line. All that thinking, that mental checklist of keep your head down, left arm straight, shift your weight, it's not helping. It's actually getting in the way. It's jamming the signal between your brain and your body, interfering with the swing that you already know how to make. So how in the world do we escape this trap? It all starts with a huge shift in how you think about confidence. It's not something you just hope for. It's something you decide to have.
Let this one sink in for a second, because this is a total game changer. Confidence isn't some magic dust that you either have or you don't. It's a choice you make over and over again. And just like your golf swing, it's a habit you can actually train.
Let's just redefine what confidence even means in golf. Forget the feeling. Think of it as a skill. It's the skill of choosing what you think about. It's deliberately pointing your focus at a clear target and just deciding to trust all the work you've already put in on the range.
Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. How do you build this new kind of confidence? It really comes down to mastering 3 core skills you're going to use on every single shot. This is it. This is your new playbook. It's a super simple 3-step routine. And look at how it flows. You start outside your head with the target, then you go to one simple internal thought, and you finish with a neutral mindset. This little sequence is designed to just shut down all the mental noise.
Let's break it down real quick. Picture. That means you really see the shot. You see the ball flying, you see it landing. But keep it simple. Don't overdo it. Then, cue. This is your secret weapon. You pick one short, positive word, like smooth, or tempo, or commit, and that's the only swing thought you're allowed to have. And finally, accept. This is huge. After you hit it, good or bad, you just say to yourself, accepted, or okay, next, and you walk on. No drama.
Now, knowing these steps is great, but that's not enough. We have to make them automatic, especially when the pressure is on. And that's exactly what this 7-day action plan is for. This is your mental gym.
And let's be clear, we're not just crossing our fingers and hoping this works. This is a structured program. The whole point is to practice these skills so intensely that trusting your swing becomes your go-to, your default setting.
So here's how we build it day by day. Day 1, you do nothing but notice your old bad habits. Just become aware of them. Then we start layering. Day 2, you work on your visualization. Day 3, you lock in that cue word. Day 4 is all about acceptance. Then day 5, you put it all together and test it under a little bit of stress. By day 7, you're just reinforcing the whole routine until it's second nature.
So how do you know if you're succeeding? This right here is probably the most important part of the whole explainer. Look at this chart. Your shot quality might be, say, a 65 out of 100. Who cares? The number you are chasing is that commitment score. Getting that up to 95% or higher is the only goal. This completely changes the game. You're no longer judging yourself based on where the ball went. Instead, you're rating yourself on the process. After every shot, you just ask one question. Did I commit 100% to my picture and my cue? That's it. That's the new definition of a successful shot.
And, when you really commit to this new way of scoring yourself, something incredible starts to happen. You start to experience the real prize,
Playing golf with a quiet mind.
And you'll know it's working when you feel these things. The constant chatter in your head just fades away. When you look back at a shot, you don't remember your swing thoughts. You just remember the picture of the ball flight. You'll hit a bad one, and that wave of frustration that used to ruin the next 3 holes, it just doesn't show up. You just move on.
That is what it feels like to play golf with freedom. And it's not a fluke. You earned it. You built it, piece by piece, by choosing to trust the swing that you already own. You made confidence a habit. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What could you really do out there, on the golf course and maybe everywhere else, if you stopped trying to force it and just decided to trust yourself?